So by the time somebody takes a credit card or a screwdriver or a crowbar and breaks into your house, it is too late. You need to think about perimeter security for your house and something that actually has a service called perimeter guard. I'm going to talk about a camera like this. They all look the same, but they're not. Or a camera like this that you've probably seen, or something that looks very much like this, even in a Walmart or a Costco or a Sam's Club. But let me explain to you what the difference is and why you need perimeter security. First of all, perimeter security is an early warning for you, and your house may be different than your business. It may be different than somebody who's got a large estate and has hundreds of acres. But everyone has perimeter security around their property and around their house. What you want to do in order to secure your property is make sure that you have a perimeter guard warning. So let's talk about this just a second. So this camera looks like most every other camera that you'll see in a Walmart or a Costco or a Sam's Club. The best example I could think of to tell you is there's lots of Ford Mustangs out there, right? As a matter of fact, this right here is a GTR. This Mustang here is a GT. They make these in 8 cylinders and 6 cylinders. They make them in turbos. They make them in 4 cylinders. They all look about the same to the untrained eye. But to the trained eye, someone who is who's a Ford Mustang enthusiast, they understand the difference between that turbo, that GTR, the 4-cylinder, the 6-cylinder. When you pop up the hood, what's underneath the hood is what makes all the difference in how that car runs. The same thing is true with cameras. Look, you can get a camera that's a 3.8 millimeter auto iris varifocal camera. You can geek out on all the tech specs. But the truth of the matter is, it's the software or the firmware that's behind that camera that makes it function, that makes it actually become an extension of your security system. See, up until now, Americans have thought of video as, hey, I'm going to have a video of who killed me in my home. I mean, it was always a reactive rather than a proactive measure, right? It was always there to tell what happened after the fact. Video was rarely used, especially in residences, for telling you or warning you ahead of time that somebody's wanting to break inside of your home. So this is what I really want you to think about as you're looking at a proactive versus a reactive solution. You want a perimeter guard around your house that actually has the ability to warn you on your phone, warn you with text alerts, warn you with video, warn you with pictures, to let you know that someone is on your property. Let you know that someone is thinking about breaking in your house long before they ever get in. There's a discussion that I've had quite a few times with some friends of mine who are former special forces. And it's kind of a morbid discussion, actually, but they said, look, anytime anyone ever hunkers down and stays in place, we've always gotten to them. We've always been able to breach your perimeter. We've always been able to get in and do what the job required us to do. The same thing is sometimes true with your home. If you're not really prepared for somebody to break in, if you're not prepared for somebody to breach your perimeter and get inside the home, you're already putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. Wouldn't you much rather have lights turn on outside, or be able to address somebody at a window or door with some personal defense before they get into your house? That way you can be proactive about protecting your kids, protecting your wife, protecting your family, protecting your belongings, all those types of things. This is a video right here of what the perimeter guard can actually do if someone's thinking about breaking into your house.
Person wearing a black jacket and blue jeans, you are being recorded. Leave immediately or the police will be called.
Can you imagine what would happen if you're away on vacation? Somebody walks up to your gate at your house, or they walk up to the front door, and the video camera says, hey, I see you in the black shirt and blue jeans. Like, they're going to freak out. And the next thing the camera says to them is something kind of like this.
You are being recorded. Leave immediately or the police will be called.
Like, you need to leave or the police are going to be called. Imagine having a camera at your gate, like this one here, that has red and blue lights that'll come on if somebody pulls in your driveway at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the camera's smart enough to know whether or not that car belongs to the family, or whether it doesn't belong to the family. If it's an unrecognized vehicle, it can actually let you know then it's not a vehicle that's programmed into the system. Once again, that's one more layer of proactive security, far and above just having video of something going on at your house. Sit. So part of proactive security means with anything that's going to protect your house. A lot of people buy dogs because they make noise before people get in. They let you know when somebody comes up to your driveway. They let you know before somebody knocks on your door. But listen, dogs can't call the police if you're out of town. They can't call the fire department if your house is on fire. And look, your dog's going to need protection too. If you got somebody that's willing to get in your house at any cost when you're not home, let the system warn you about something going on. Just a favor, like and subscribe. We're going to bring you a whole lot more tips about proactive security and about home security.